Good morning to you, Tony. Yes, those eviction protections were set to expire today for Los Angeles County renters. We're going to talk about the difference between LA County versus city, by the way. But because the LA County Board of Supervisors voted to extend those protections once more, they're going to last 2 more months through March 31st. This is extremely controversial, and in the next hour, we will hear commentary from landlords and just how upset they are about this and why. But the Board of Supervisors said this is the last time they're going to extend. The move protects nearly 250,000 people who would otherwise be evicted because they say they can't afford rent. Newly elected LA County Supervisor Lindsay Horvath, the sole renter on the board who campaigned on renters' protections, and Supervisor Hilda Solis had proposed to extend the moratorium for 6 more months, but the board settled on 2. Horvath said COVID's not over, people are still getting sick and still losing jobs, and they need this assistance. Here's what Supervisor Hilda Solis had to say.
We all recognize that COVID drastically changed and disrupted both our families and our economy and had a disproportionate impact on most of our vulnerable families, and we know who they are. We need to do all that we can to reduce their displacement, to prevent more people falling into homelessness.
The remaining 3 supervisors expressed extreme concern on how this is impacting mom-and-pop landlords who also need that income to survive. Supervisor Barger voted against the extension, saying that exact thing, that mom-and-pop landlords are being left out of the conversation. The supervisors agreed to set up a $45 million relief fund to help landlords who are struggling without that rent money, but landlords who commented at the meeting said that is not nearly enough. Now, the LA City moratorium did expire as well, but because the LA County moratorium is being extended, that trumps it. So all renters within Los Angeles County, including those in LA City, will now be protected for another 2 months. And like I mentioned earlier in this report, we will hear from landlords and kind of the other side of this coming up in the next hour. I'll send it back to you.